Oh, early morning, everybody. Early morning. I have a meeting at 6:30, so I'm up. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. But I had to come on here for this one because it's a bit disturbing. I don't like disturbing shit. I don't like people that disturbs the minds of other people, but it is what it is, and this is some disturbing stuff. This is a disturbing couple that has money. We can clearly show you that having that money don't bring all that damn happiness in either. Either does it? Nope. But what this Oh, good morning. Hold on. I had this thing on mute. Hold on. I'm over here saying good morning, good morning, good morning. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. I'm up early this morning because I have a 6:30 meeting. Other than that, I will still be calling the hogs. But my schedule's changed for today, so I'm up. Wasn't feeling too well yesterday, but I feel okay. Oh, I had 4 shots yesterday, y'all. Oh my God, they was just shooting me and drawing my blood and all that stuff. So hopefully with the results and the shots that I got, I'm good to go for another 10, 20, 30 years. We'll see how that works out. But however, I saw a disturbing to me, just such disturbing, polluted, message. It's weird. It's weird how people can use their creative ideas to become rich, live comfortable, and it still isn't enough. But I watched the Cardi B video off of Mag TV. It's very disturbing to know that just weeks ago there's another baby, another brought into the world, and no matter what, no matter how, no matter when, we just can't get it right as the human populated world. It just can't get right. I seriously can't wait until they get in their 50s. Maybe it will settle down. So, yeah, this is early, honey. This is early for me, but gotta do what I gotta do, right? Gotta take care of business. So, part of the job. So, it is what it is. No complaints. Just do it. But, just weeks ago, they both are showing the world that, they're happy, they're blessed. There's another baby born. It's number 3. And then weeks later, there's this, I know you're going to be who you are, and it's F you, and you're out there, and you're screwing everything, and this and that, and this is some disgusting, polluted shit. It's crazy. They say sometimes you can't speak on everything because there's a inner circle of a narrative character about oneself if you speak on it. As I'm watching Cardi B tell the world, about her husband, quote unquote, because I think it's, according to the message, everybody's husband who's willing to jump on board. And it is what it is, but can a situation like that be stopped? Hell yeah. You can be over with it. But, with us women going through the ages from 20 up until, I think, 40, we decide to hang around in it because a baby is born, because there's children involved. Totally understand that, but at some point, that's one part of life that has to be changed. There needs to be change to that. Who gives a rat's ass a baby is born? When enough is enough, you have to put the foundation down that enough is enough. This couple has been going back and forth for as long as I can remember about their freaking relationship. It's like, at the point, who gives a flying monkey? Like, who cares now? It's just ridiculous. But I was just having a thought, to myself about this couple. And the crazy thing is, first of all, I hate to say it, and I don't like for it to happen, but that's another, it is what it is. You do unto others as others do unto you. No, I'm not saying for Cardi B to start sleeping around. What I'm saying is, at some point you got to bump that and put your interest in someone else who is very appreciative of who you are and has gotten out that lane of having interest in multiple women. They're out there. It is what it is. We gonna always have that pronoun stepdaddy. They gonna always exist out here. You just gotta find the right one. However, if Offset is continuing to do these things, I also had another thought, thinking to myself, boy, are you oblivious of what's going on out here in the world right now? There's a magnitude of people that has been brought in under this crazy law called the RICO. So I don't know if he's just taking his chances and rolling the dice, but dealing with a magnitude of women out here, you're never going to know which one is ready to strike. What do I mean by that? You never know which one is going to contemplate in their head whether if they want to start screaming the non-consensual sex act. You never know. Hopefully, these females, if this story is true about him slanging a lot of Dino out here under the influence and also paying them, just to hear your wife say that you're allegedly or possibly could be paying these women, that can align to part of the prostitution, bill that's up under this RICO. I hope that he is not using his Dino as his brains, because it can just well happen. And you never know. Yes, these women are going to be astounded for sleeping with you and also being able to go get a Berkey bag or ride around in your fancy whips. However, you never know which one is going to flip out. I don't even know why, if this is happening, that he would take a chance on that. Thirdly, I'm thinking, is this a person, when you look at it through a psychological lens, that may still be going through some things from the death of his brother, uncle. What's the guy name that passed away? From that, and still challenging, going through challenges on how to deal with that. Is this a person where I'm going to go through what I'm going through until an answer comes to me about being, the best artist in the world? There's some struggles there. There's some psychological struggles there. If this man is out there swinging the Dino like that, like that, and then have, a wife at home. First of all, to make things right, there needs to be a divorce. They need to separate if they are actually married, because I don't know that to be certain, but if they are actually married by law, they need to separate that. I believe, from my thoughts, Cardi B would be in a world of trouble if she continues to stay legally bounded, married by paperwork to someone of this caliber who's out here freelancing, if that's what he's doing. What do I mean by that? Well, if they decide, or one of them decide, to flip out and come after Offset for his money in a, civil lawsuit for a particular reason, let's just say somebody caught AIDS. Let's just say somebody even got chlamydia. Let's just say somebody has gonorrhea or herpes. And they feel like, you know what, he is the best person to come out and say this and do these things against him. Well, hopefully they don't have anything financially pretty much tied together. Hopefully there is no business names up underneath both of them together, because that person can legally come after both of their finances. So sitting on the screen, and I get it, doing the venting because allegedly a husband legally is doing these nefarious things out here, is ridiculous. Get off the camera and go take care business, like separate the finance. Put in a goddamn divorce, because it can happen. And some reason with this, for me, watching this couple go back and forth all the time. 1 minute they love each other, 1 minute they in the photos together smiling with their best Sunday outfits on, living in these big ass houses and driving the fanciest cars ever. It's going to be somebody that you guys would not expect that's going to come and take you both down. And why does it happen? Yeah, Cardi B calls it hate. A lot of us may say jealousy. Both of them equates with each other. Why would you want to sit around and wait for either one, hate or jealousy of a person, to erupt and destroy you? Destroy you. Just because you're sitting with oodles of money, baskets of money, doesn't mean that you will always win a court proceedings. Doesn't always mean that. That only means that you can provide yourself with some of the best counselors out here. That's pretty much it. Doesn't mean that you'll always win. So I'm watching that, I watch them, and I'm like, this is sad. This is despicable. This is crazy. It's just nonsense. Not only that, man, it's children involved. And then we always ask ourselves, why are our children that we birth, as they get older, turn out the way that they turn out? I'm convinced it starts from in the home. I am so convinced. Hopefully, this isn't the type of actions that a Cardi B and an Offset or anybody else in that lane, that rich lane over there, is not exposing, to their children. They're gonna know how to argue. The boy's gonna know how to cheat. They just gonna know, and it's crazy. So she says that the only reason that she did reach out to him after she had blocked him several times and him calling from private numbers and things is because I need to get a signature to transfer their son into a different school. Bump all of that. You got the money. You can go to the courts and have a judge get it to sign. You can have less interaction if you wanted to because you have the money, Cardi B, to do so. But I get it. Some people may not want to spend money on that and feel like, let me just take the easy way out and talk to him. See, she knows that he's going to answer her phone line, but she's not gonna, she's not answering his phone line. This is a foolish game. This is such a, but in 20 to 30s, man, wait till they get to be 50. Hopefully it will stop. Hopefully it will stop. It's not funny presenting this stuff out here to the world, but then again, for those who like to laugh, and look at this nonsense, I be laughing sometimes. Look at this bullshit. Here they go with the bull crap again. I don't understand it. I really don't. And then to turn around, be on the camera, okay, and then say, well, I don't want another man to judge me because this is not my character. I'm not like this and I'm not like that. And, that's a sign of saying that if, you choose to start dating again, that, I don't sleep around. You're putting your resume out there before you end a whole nother resume. And it's crazy. I don't understand why she needed to do that when the whole world been watching her. A man is going to be a man. They don't give a shit whether if you can denounce whether if you are messy or petty or sleep around. They don't give a shit. They will find their reasons, like Offset did, to love you. You say that you're too much of a woman for him. This is not of his caliber, right? I don't know if I agree in totality with that. Some of that I do, because being a woman, children can make you, grow up a little bit better than what you used to before you start having children. Now, Cardi B resume is, I started out in a strip club. There's a wide world of men that knows that. For some apparent reason, it attracted Offset. But then I hear Cardi B says, well, if you want to be out there screwing on the hoes, the prostitutes or the sluts or whatever you want to call them, whatever word they use over there in Atlanta or wherever they are, I mean, let's do the parable with that. It seems like that's what his interest is. It interested him with Cardi B from the strip club. Clothes off, titties out, tongue twirling. I predict after that one video, a couple of videos that I saw where Cardi B had her tongue tied with another woman, eventually she'll probably be with another woman. That's just my opinion. I was like, wait a minute, you got your tongue down the throat of another one? In the goddamn world is going on here? This is some weirdo shit. Could it be that? There's a lot of parables to look at, Cardi B. Yeah, you do what you have to do to make the dollar. But is what you're doing continuing to keep the interest of your man? I don't know. Is Offset ready to be with a bisexual wife? That shit is great. They get jealous too. You know, your husband had to watch you, you know, do a scene in a video with your tongue down. You know, another woman's tongue. They were tongue tied. I saw you. Mm. See, those are those deep feelings that sometimes you're going to have to ask and get some clearance on it before you impose in the action of doing those things. You know, you never know. You could have heard him back then. I don't know. Shit, like my wife, you know, had no intentions of knowing that there's a possibility that you may be that easily to influence by the demonicness of money to tongue tie your tongue to another woman. I don't know. I saw several videos. I was like, what in the fuck is going on here? Is you straight? Is you bi? What the hell going on? The funny thing about it, with Offset though, I ain't seen no videos. I ain't seen no videos. Nobody's caught him. No TMZ. Nobody's caught this man actually snuggling or snookling with another woman coming out of their house. They ain't no pictures. I haven't seen no pictures with another woman in his vehicles. None of that. So I'm confused because I know they watching y'all. They watching y'all hard as hell out there. They watching y'all like hawks. But I don't see nothing that shows, you know, substantial evidence of this damn Offset with another woman. All I've been hearing is, I hear about it. I'm like, oh, Lord. Y'all talking about some crazy ass shit. This is some crazy shit. And other than that, I guess it's for the world to see and to have an opinion on it because they are so loosely profound and pronounced with it. They don't have a problem with it. And it's weird. Put it out there, get on the video, get our check, you know, and confuse the world. Let's confuse the world. Boy, R. Kelly couldn't have said it no better. Unconfuse the world. Unconfuse the world. Crazy, right? Well, that's all I have to say about that because I have to get 5 minutes to this meeting, you guys. So maybe I'll come on to discuss it on my live tonight a little bit more, but that couple needs to really get it together or separate because at some point enough is enough. There's other ways to make more money than to be out here, you know, just showing and telling every goddamn thing and then turn around. You know, we can't talk about nasty Cardi. That's just off. That's just off the game. You can't, especially if you're turning around and then sleeping with him and getting pregnant by him. It makes no sense at all. It makes no sense at all. Y'all have a good morning. Love you, Harlem. Talk to you later.